want to live so my God can use me anywhere, anytime. I want to live so my God can use me anywhere, anytime. Said, I'm going to pray so my God can use me anywhere. Ooh, I said anytime. I'm going to pray so my God can use me anywhere, anytime. I'm going to work so my God can use me anywhere. Ooh, I said anytime. So I'm going to work so my God can use me anywhere, anytime. All right, y'all, we spared no expense. I done been framed, y'all. Okay, what's up? Its own handle and everything, man. What do you want? Diddley Bo. You probably heard of Bo Diddley. He just took the term and changed it around for his stage name. And actually had a short little witness to him on an airplane one time. Rez was playing in Pensacola. And he happened to be on the flight. He'd heard it before. He'd heard it for a long time. See, back in the day when they had nothing, a couple of 10-penny nails that far off the ground, that far off the ceiling, whatever, as far as they could reach, 10-penny nails halfway out. They said it only hurt once when Mama came home and found that the broom wire on her old broom had turned up to be a guitar string on the wall. And they do that on the outside of a porch, run up and down with a bottle or a smooth stone or what have you, to throw back to Africa, to something that was often referred to as Igoni, or there are other African names for single-string guitars, diddley bows. And if you get into 2 and 3 strings and whatever, just different ways of building them, and I've built a million of them. And to me, it was like, I knew about these things way before I came to know Jesus. I was very much into blues, R&B, and soul music as a kid. And for some years, I didn't listen to any white music because I didn't think it was from here. It just sounded like money, cash registers going off. So I bailed on it. And as I got deeper and deeper into studying the old African-American bluesmen in the Delta, I realized diddley bows, that was like the first guitar for a lot of people, because you take a broom handle, put it in a cigar box, and 1 or 2 or 3 strings and learn to play slides. So here's one I wrote a while back. News from the Blues.
Where I go,
like nothing but trouble hanging around your door. Seems like nothing but trouble hanging around your door. And when we think we got over, get ready for some more. But I got good news with me each and every day. I got plenty good news with me each and every day. Plenty good news, yeah, in my heart and my soul to stay. Just like an Easter wind blowing, yeah, chasing my blues away, chasing my blues away, chasing my blues away.
Can you play the nose string guitar? I can. Uh-oh.
Got a new box here I'm getting used to, but I'm liking it. Hang on boy, for a second. Another piece of information. I've been all over Ohio, from Cleveland to Chillicothe, many, many times. Often 2 prisons a day, and usually max security. Of course, down at Death Row, Chillicothe. No more other places. And I found so many people don't realize average 30 to 35% of everybody incarcerated is a veteran. When we talk about love and support of our troops and our soldiers and sailors, men and women who stuck their neck on the block. Now, the last time I checked, they didn't ask for us to vote before deployments. So I don't always agree with all the deployments. I have to agree with some. But I see people who end up addicted, their lives are absolutely trashed, their marriages are trashed, so on and so forth. They give everything, and then sometimes they end up addicts, caught up in drugs like I had been, booze like I had been, sexual addiction like I had been back in the day, before I came to know Jesus. And I see people all up and down this state and all this through this country, Alaska and overseas as well, but here, it's incredible how many veterans. And so when the church talks about caring about the vets, step up. Quit talking to me about caring for people when you really don't do a bit to help those folks. Come on now. How many are there any veterans here today? Any vets? Can we give it up for these people? Thank you. Thank you for sticking your neck on the block for us. God help more of us to stick our necks on the block for you. So I think about that when I think about Matthew 25. I was hungry, you fed me. I was thirsty, you gave me a drink. I needed clothing, you covered me. Yeah, I was a stranger, hopeless. Took me in your house. I was sick. You gave me care. I was a prisoner. Oh, you came to me there. One day we'll ask, Lord, when was this? How could that be? What you did for the least, you did it to me. What you did for the least, ah, you did it to me. What you did for the least, you did it for me. When was this? Lord, how could that be? What you did for the least, child, you did it to me. I was hungry, you fed me. I was thirsty, you gave me a drink. I needed clothing, you covered me. And I was a stranger, you took me in your house. I was a prisoner, you came to visit me. Needed health care, you bellied up. You did more than talk about caring. Oh, what you did for the least, child, you did it for me. What you did for the least, you did for me. We're going to ask one day, Lord, when was this? How could that be? What you did for the least, you did it for me. If I leave this world tomorrow, I want to leave a little love behind. If I leave this world tomorrow, Lord, let me leave a lot of your love and your truth behind. Too much pain and suffering in this world. Too much heartache and too much pain. I've known my share of trouble, and not one time has my God failed me yet. I've known my share of trouble, people, but not one time has Jesus failed me yet. Savior, my deliverer. By His grace I'm saved and saved again. If I leave this world tomorrow, oh, if I leave this world tomorrow, if I leave this world tomorrow, God, I want to leave a whole lot of you, oh Lord, your truth. Amen. I've been all around this world. People are people wherever you go. Been all around this world, children. Sin or love are all we know. But I'm going to trust in your mercy, Lord. I'm going to share your mercy where I go. If I leave this world tomorrow, I'm ready. If I leave this world tomorrow, what you gonna leave behind? If I leave this world tomorrow, I'm asking you what I ask myself.